What's going on, guys? Do you how do? Hoster I am, Demons 4K Souls Play Let's. And welcome back to the expert walkthrough for Demon Souls. So, let's keep the momentum going, shall we? We left off in the Shrine of Storms in the last episode, made some good progress, murked the Adjudicator. I think we're doing pretty well. So what we're going to do is we're going to do what we need to do in every single episode, right? We're going to do our maintenance, put all of our stuff away, stuff we don't want, stuff we don't need. Most of this stuff I'm fine with. This thing is taking up some weight, but you know, honestly, this is going to make a good emergency item. Like if I run out of grass or if something happens, imagine me getting hit, right? In case something happens, I'm going to hold on to that because we might need it for the regeneration. And that brings me to the next objective in this episode is we actually missed... How's our equipment looking? Durability-wise. Well, we're good on that. Yep, looks like our durability's good. Alright, let's do it. So, there was an item that I actually missed, and it was near the second crystal lizard that we found. The quickest way to get to it is we're going to go to the ritual path. So this is where we ended the last episode. What we're going to do is we are going to go all the way back up. We're going to follow these steps, and this won't take long. It's very simple excursion. I did level up twice off screen. I took my endurance to 14 because ideally I want to have like 100 stamina. That's what I want. Right at 98. Close enough. But the only other thing I did other than level up twice is... Oh, better be real sneaky. Clean this guy up. Alright, Bladestone shards, nice. I did go and kill both of those crystal lizards, the ones that we encounter in this level. Watch out for this pressure plate. Now, right over in this area where the crystal lizard was, you won't see him because I already killed him twice. What I forgot to do after I killed him was go up this cliff and show you guys where the Regenerators Ring is. Now, this ring, you can actually do a weird skip where you jump over the ledge, but I don't like to do that. I don't want to skip the level, because the whole purpose of a walkthrough is to show you guys how to do everything, right? So that's what I'm going to do. But at least that wasn't super far away. And to show you why it's important to get this ring is because, just like the Adjudicator shield, where is it? Here it is. Slowly restores HP over time. And the great thing about it is it stacks. So if you have the Adjudicator shield on and you equip the Regenerators Ring, you can really get some health back. And it's very useful because you won't have to use your grass. And that might be something that we employ a little bit later into the playthrough, like once we get into the Valley of Defilement and start looking at like poison places and stuff like that. Probably make more sense then, but for right now, we're okay. So what we're going to do now is making damn sure that we're in making damn sure that we are in soul form, right? Is we're going to proceed into the ritual path, which is a super dangerous level.
Hello there, we meet again. You look terrible. Cheer up. Life is an adventure.
Words to live by. So, from him, you can now buy, where's the important one? Boom! Moonshade Stone Shard. So if you are in a position, like me, where you would benefit from creating crescent weapons, which, again, I'll reiterate, just to tell you what that means. Crescent weapons will scale with your magic stat, not your intelligence, magic. And crescent weapons will also gradually replenish your MP as it stays in your hand, which is the benefit that we were getting from the Crescent Falchion this whole time. But, it will also give us the best damage, because magic is probably going to be our highest stat on this character. We're going to be a high damage, magic-using character. This is important. He doesn't sell anything else worthwhile. The arrows, this is the important part of Grave Robber Blige, as he sells these things. Now, fire arrows, I think I want some of these. I don't know how many I can buy total, but 50, that's how many I want. And then he sells the leather stuff, barbarian stuff, and we don't really want any of that. I think we'll be okay. Let's see. The phosphorescent grain. So interesting that they use that word for this item. This is also another item that is not in the original Demon Souls. This is increases magic resistance temporarily. This was not in the original game. And the reason I say it's interesting that they call it phosphorescent grains is because it has to have something to do with Lord Ridiel. So, grains made from dried magical slug remains grants additional resistance from magic damage temporarily. The slugs thrive in the fluorescent water. We're going to find the fluorescent water in this level.
Sure not to get yourself...
But the reason I say it has something to do with Lord Ridiel is because he's the prisoner inside the Tower of Latria, and his weapon is called the phosphorescent pole. And you guessed it, it's magic damage. Okay, so that's the Grim Reaper. And the creatures that he just summoned are called shadowlurkers, and they are tough. They have like a sort of I-beam attack that goes right through your shield. It's not easy to deal with, but as you can see, they're super tall and creepy. Oops. You can kill them. They're going to come right back. So what we're going to do to deal with this is we're going to be smart. We're going to shoot Grim Reaper. We're going to get rid of him. Because the nice little gimmick about it is once you get rid of him, there they go. Look at all those souls we just got, man. If you are struggling at this point in the game and you're like, damn, I just wish I had a few more levels, come clean this guy up. Like, literally, warp to the Archstone, go shoot him in the face until all of the shadowlurkers die, and just get like 4,000 souls a run, man. It's nice and easy. So instead of dropping directly down, I guarantee he dropped a Moon Shadestone Shard. That's the ideal drop you want from him. I think he can drop his Scythe too. We're actually going to proceed here and get these stuff on the upper level first. So there's this gap here. It's dark in this place, and no, there's no torches or anything like that in this game. There's nothing you can do to really increase your visibility. So what we're going to need to do... I don't think I can... Oh, I can. Okay, we can get to this one. Let's grab that. Kunais, those will help at some point against a few different enemies. There might be a boss that we need it against at some point. We're actually going to go this way first, and we're going to proceed down and up. We're going to have to go both ways. There's also hidden walls in this level we're going to have to pay attention for. Where is it? It'll be down here somewhere. I can't remember if you can roll into invisible walls in this game, or if it's weapon only. I don't recall. But we'll try it both ways. Hey, would you look at that? Happy glowy stones. Remind you of anybody? So let's clear all these items first. And yeah, just like the rest of this level, there are kind of pressure plates everywhere that you need to watch out for. Moon Shadestone Shards. Thank you. We're going to go up there in just a minute. Let's make sure we don't miss anything down here. Look at the beautiful glowing water. Isn't it cool? We want to open this door real quick, which will happen as soon as we step on the lever back there. Right here where the Grim Reaper is. Let's see what he dropped. What do you know? Moon Shadestone Shard. Full Moon Grass. We're going to need that because I'm sloppy. I get hit a lot in this playthrough. So let's step on this and open the door. And that's going to unlock the rest of the ritual path. We're going to be greeted by something kind of unsightly and a little disturbing in a second. But as I mentioned before, let's go this way first. There's going to be a hidden wall up here somewhere. I think it's going to let us out on that cliff where that item is. I think... I'm rolling into all these walls anyway, just to make sure, because I don't want to miss it. Oh, there it is. Plainly obvious. Surely it's not this wall that's melting through time and space and wavering within reality right before our eyeballs. Not at all. Hey, confirmed. You can't roll into them. You do, in fact, have to attack them. Interesting. We're not going to go out there just yet. We're going to grab this first. Activate that pressure plate. Stone of Ephemeral Eyes. We're going to want those because we're going to start dying in human form purposefully in these levels soon enough. This little side area out here, what do you know? Skeletons. They don't like fire, which is great. Holy crap, this guy's got a lot of health. Not exactly the smartest enemy to mess with. He should leash right there. Oh. Eek! Yeah, boy. Oh, shit. You don't want the smoke from this dragon longsword, man. This thing is the beans. Oh, God. So is your katanas. Dear God. Oh, no. This is bad. No, no. How did I miss? Oh, hey. What's wrong, man? Did you fall down? Bladestone chunk. Nice. That's rare drop. So, normally those black skeletons will only drop the Bladestone shards. And let me top myself off. I still won't swap the Thief Ring for the Regenerators Ring. It's just... it's inferior to me. I love the Thief's Ring. You guys know I love my Thief Ring. Give me Story Warrior Soul. Cool. Now we're going to go this way. See that lizard up there? Jeez, old Pete's. These guys are going to piss me off. Come here. I dare you, shoot at me. I'm going to get rid of... so this is the part I was talking about where it's more so like... it's more so like desirable to get rid of these things. You almost have to because these guys are going to mess you up and you're not going to get the lizard if you're not careful. Also, be careful shooting at them because I'm just going to do this. Come on. I can hit you. That hurt. Come on. There we go. I win. And I don't think the other ones are going to shoot at me. They haven't so far, right? And really cool, we can actually see the boss arena from here. That down below us is the boss fight. It's pretty cool. It's going to be very epic. So we're going to have to try really, really, really hard to get this lizard because this dude is tough. He's going to run. There's going to be skeletons directly in front of him. We need to try to clean this guy up with this sword fast. So hopefully we don't miss. The Thief Ring is going to help us get close to him before he scurries off. There we go. Give me that Moonshade Stone chunk, boy. Maybe there's no skeletons after him. I could have swore there was a big-ass skeleton with a cleaver right after this guy. No, maybe not. I guess I just panicked. Easy peasy. Nice! The white bow. So the important thing about that crystal lizard back there is we're actually going to want to get to him more than once, for sure. Because he's going to, as we beat more bosses and as he respawns and comes back, he's going to be one of 2 crystal lizards in this level that will drop a pure Moonshade Stone ore. And that's going to be important for us to be able to +5 our crescent weapons. We're going to have more than one. I can't decide if I'm going to do, like, keep the falchion and then do the Uchi-Katana, or if I'm going to do the Uchi and something else. I haven't decided yet. Give me some time on that, but I do know that, excuse me, Uchi is going to be one that we definitely do. But, Patches, where are you? There he is. Notice how Patches has the Adjudicator shield. He always does he always has great shield and a spear in every single game. Put some some more grass on because there's going to be kind of a doozy down here. All right.
Oh, hello again. Hey, don't turn a cold shoulder. I didn't mean to do you wrong, really. Come on now. We've got better things to fret about. That pit there is filled with treasure. But, I'm having a little trouble getting to it myself. Go on, take a look. There are more riches than you could dream of.
Tell me, Patches, what does somebody in this universe even do with their riches? Like, somebody who has all the money in the world, what do they buy? I mean, because you clearly aren't using your souls to level up and embolden your flesh with their power, right? So, what are you doing with these souls? Are you monopolizing? Are you capitalizing? What's your game plan, man? Just think about that and get back to me.
Don't hold it against me, eh? Take your time starving to death. Then I'll sell every last trinket off your corpse.
Now, that was a really cool visual effect. Did you notice how his breath was visible? That means it's probably cold down here. It's probably not very pleasant temperature. But let's do this real quick, shall we? We are not going to get the attention of the Black Phantom Ninja over here. Or not ninja, samurai. He's not very ninja-like. We can see him. We are going to talk to this gentleman here, though. So I want to point something out. I'm so glad we're picking up these shards, by the way, because we're going to need them. But I want to point something out. This is really cool. We get to talk to this guy, and he's very much a cleric. We'll find that out as we speak to him. But this game really embedded the idea of Patch's dislike for clerics, which is really funny. Across the different Dark Souls games, he also says something to you pretty much every time you talk to him. Like in Dark Souls 1, when you find him in the catacombs, he's like, "Are you a cleric or something?" And then in Dark Souls 3, I'm pretty sure he messes with Henri and her partner because they're clerics. But I always thought that was pretty funny. But there shouldn't be any more items, I don't think. And then that item right there, pretty sure that's a tendency event item. That's not going to fall down until we get like pure white tendency in this world. So we're going to have to come back for it.
Heavens. Did you fall for that little devil's trap? Well, I did the same. He fooled me, and now I am stuck here. The reverberations seem to suggest that we are connected to the outside. A fearsome dark phantom stands between us and freedom. But have no fear. God will cleanse us of evil. Pray with me. Umbasa.
God can sit this one out, man. I choose violence. Come here, you. Wrong button. I need to switch Water Veil out, man. I need to switch it out. Alright. Blast. Blast. You can dodge if you want, man. Yeah, this Dragon Longsword is the business. Yeah, I don't care how many swords you have. 2, 3, 4, you can go full Zolo if you want, but it ain't gonna work on me, pal. If only there was a way to drop down and get to that item, but no, of course not. Game is gonna go make me do stuff and things to get it. Alright. What do you have to say now? We're free.
Oh, it's you. Did you cleanse the world of the aforementioned phantom? God has chosen you, and for that we are thankful. Umbasa.
Masa.
God has Umbasa.
See you later, bub. So now, we're open the door. And I got Patches, like, knew that guy was down here. Patches was like, what are they going to do? They're either going to sit there and starve, or they're going to die to the Phantom, because there ain't no way they're going to beat him. Funny you say that. Funny you think that. Thunk that. Whatever past tense is. Thought that. What is the difference between who to thunk it and who to thought it? What's up, bitch?
You? Hey, I'm really sorry. I didn't mean what I said. Well, a man's got to make a living, right? Here, look, I can make up for it. There aren't many humans like us. We need to stick together. I know. Have this as a token of my friendship. Not bad, right?
Calling yourself human is an insult to humanity, sir.
Come on. Let's be friends. What do you say? No need to drag each other down.
I'd love to. The only thing you need to know, Patches, is that I fuck my friends in the ass. So, see you later. Alright. Funny he gave us something we already have, right? Like, it's our second gas resistance ring. Thanks for giving me something. I really wish in that scene you could literally just hold your hand up at him with the gas ring equipped, like, bruh. Like with it on your finger. So this is the morbid thing I was talking about. We walk out here and we are greeted by storm beasts. They're dead. Morbidly enjoyable, I should say, because I really hate these things. They cause me so much grief in this game. Alright, I love this part. So, this is the part where we're going to have to really employ our best practices as seasoned Souls players. So, with these skeletons being here, we need to... Hold on. Let me not Elden Ring my thumbs up. Damn it, I already did. Okay. So, let's analyze our next little mob here. We have two guys that have swords, right? These guys we know are going to roll towards us. They're going to be super aggressive. And then we have this guy with the bow, and we know he's going to be stationary and shoot at us. So that's a pretty nasty combination right here. You got two guys that are going to come flying at you, going to come up this hill and try to give you a hard time, and you have one dude that's just going to shoot arrows at you, which we know will do magic damage. So even through our shield, despite having the dark heater shield, or the shade heater shield, we do block almost 50% magic, so it's not super dangerous to us if we block, but ideally we don't want to get hit at all, right? Like, that's the point. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to take advantage of FromSoft's weird buggy pathfinding. Never mind. I wanted to. As you can see, these guys are just a little bit tougher. They do not quite die in just one hit. So that guy, I don't really know what happened there. I'm going to shoot this fence just to see. Okay, you should be able to break that fence, and normally that guy rolls right off. Like, that's kind of what I was trying to do, but of course, FromSoft, they would humble me immediately. Let's shoot this guy and see if he does it. Okay, that's the result we want. We want the classic, shoot the guy, he runs forward, and now we're just going to go finish off the unsuspecting archer that remains. Now, we do have these guys, though, so we're going to have more of these cleavers, and to my surprise, you can't break these railings. That wasn't the case for a long time. These guys are not going to die as easy anymore. Like, as you advance within the archstones, the enemies that you fight, although they look the same, get an increase in health and defense, and they do more damage. So, it kind of stacks with the progression of the game. But what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull these guys, or at least one of them. Skeletons are skeletons, and at the end of the day, they don't like fire. It's great. So what I'll do is I'll pull this guy. Again, Thief Ring is super helpful for this part, because having a Thief Ring... Oh god, meant to roll backwards. Now wait for those continuous attacks, because these guys have kind of like a hyper armor about them. Now, if you try to trade with these guys, they will always outdamage you because they hit super hard with that cleaver. Now we have this one. And fun fact, in Pure Black World Tendency, there's a combo. How the hell did I just miss? Wait for the combo, if he does one. See that? Oh god, you see that? Oh god. You gotta be real careful with these guys, because you're not going to be able to stagger them or interrupt their attacks. If you go into trade with them at all, you need to make sure that they're going to die as soon as you hit them. And I really want that cleaver, which can't get it. I think you can get it in like the collector's edition or something like that, but I don't know. And fun fact, if you have Pure Black World Tendency right here, these two guys are Black Phantom versions of what we just fought, and they are tough, man. They are super hard. So now it's time to progress into the next stage that has more Shadowlurkers and another Grim Reaper. It is not easy. We're also going to run into a brand new enemy down here, and you need to do yourself a favor and stay at full health for this part, because this enemy that we're about to run into, you'll know them by a sound that they make. It's like a weird little giggling, but you can't actually see them until they're on top of you. And they can backstab you. It's really ugly. Ooh. Thank you. I'm going to need those because I'm sloppy. So now you can see there's more Shadowlurkers already. We can see them. What we need to do is we need to find the Reaper, get rid of him. And I'm pretty sure he should be like one level down below us. So what we got to do... I'm going to pick up this item first, is what we got to do. We're going to get rid of these Shadowlurkers, see what they don't like. Oh my god. So yeah, it goes right through. Ew, that did a lot of damage. Alright. So probably not a good idea to try to do that. Let's just clean them up. God, they hit hard. Okay, I'm just going to let him do that. Now, this enemy that I spoke of is going to be right on top of us soon. And we really don't want to mess around with them. We want to get to the Reaper. I guess it really doesn't matter if we fight that thing. We just want to find the Reaper and kill it. Because they'll come back. A dagger? Thank you. Oh god. There's the Reaper. Oh god. Hit him! Get him! Oh god, that's exactly what I didn't want. There we go. Oh, he fell. He fell all the way. Fantastic. I love that. You do not want to fall yourself right here. Don't do it. Oh god. That's the thing that stabs you. Crap. Oh god. Heal. You see how hard they hit? These tiny little things? Like these little female versions? Ugh! Don't do that! God, I'm so tired of it doing that. Huh. Annoying. Alright, so little female versions of Shadowlurkers. They're much smaller, but they are quieter, and you can kind of hear them. They make a very distinct noise as they're approaching you, but the problem with those things is they can land a crit on you, man. They can backstab you, and it sucks. It's awful. And then we're about to approach the next boss room. But before we get down there, we are going to have to deal with, I think, maybe one more Reaper, and we're going to have to deal with another one of these female things that backstabs you. It's right here in this room. Now, here's the problem with the female Shadowlurkers is, shitty as it is, they don't disappear with the Reaper. You just have to deal with them. So what I recommend you do is run in here with your shield up. And just be careful. Watch for them. I know as soon as I set foot a certain distance in here, it's gonna... I hear it. There we go. God, they hit really hard. There's two of them, too. Alright, here we go. Twofer. There we go. Alright. That didn't go so bad. Not worth it to run in here and grab Crescent Moongrass just to get backstabbed. And if they backstab you, it generally does enough damage to kill you. So, just be careful. Right. Now we're going to make it to our last little section of Mountainside Path. I love the layout of this level, man. I love the way they do this. It's so cool. Big fan of this. We have another lizard, perhaps? So they like to put the lizards in these pain-in-the-ass spots. Alright. I've preached it enough times. Shield up. Oh, great. More shadowlurkers. Love that for me. Okay, the arrows seem to do well against them. That tells me that thrust damage is kind of the answer for these guys. So let's run past him before he respawns and blocks us again. He, like, totally started speed walking towards us, man. Ooh, you jerk. No, no. Yuck. That sucks. So, that guy, I 100% did not remember that he was there. That's bogus. But it's okay. We can get through there again. It's going to take some time, but we can do it. Alright. Can you tell I've done that a few times? Okay. So, let's be prepared this time. Now that we know the Reaper is going to be waiting directly around that corner. Just gonna drop. Thank you. I cannot believe he did that much damage to me. Well, okay, it makes sense because I mean it's really a part of playing this class. The royalty class is really squishy. Like you really can only afford when, especially. Oh. Bye. Ah! Anyway, you really can only afford to get hit a couple times, especially by strong enemies. Like, if we had just been playing a better class this whole time, well, I say better, but this is totally the best class. If we had just been playing like a more durable class this whole time, we could have 100% survived that encounter. It would have been fine. Alright. These guys, don't really want to deal with these guys again, but we're going to, and I'm just going to run past them, to be honest. I'm going to lure them up here. And I think I'm just going to go right past them. And I don't think they can come in here. They're too tall. Okay. This is going to suck to deal with again. Hopefully we don't die and lose our souls, because I think we had like 24,000 or something. Okay. This. Oh no. Damn, that does a lot of damage. Wow, that does a lot of damage. That's absurd. How about these? Would you go for those? If I bribe you? He just looked at me and was like, ooh, don't mind if I do. That was kind of funny. Maybe we can use the soul remains on the Reaper too, huh? That'd be cool. What was that? He died? Oh. Well, now we just gotta wait for the little shitty one. Where is she? Where is she? There. Aha. go. These soul remains are coming in handy. Problem is, I am out of... Oop. Rolling my death would be helpful, right? Now we're going to have to wait. Now we're going to have to get these two down here. And we should be able to clean them both up relatively easy. Up! Alright. Get out of here. How did I miss? Get out of here. How do I miss? There we go. Okay. We're almost there. That run back wasn't too bad. So let's do what we know will work against this part. Shit. I like how they just start brawly walking towards you. Like it's pretty cool, but slightly terrifying. I don't know. How far does it go? Jesus. Okay, it goes really far. That one behind me is going to come back. I need to be careful. How the hell did that hit me? God, the roll timing for that beam is so bogus. Go. Oh, shit! Okay. Not this time, asshole. No. Okay. Good. That wasn't so bad. Should have gone that way the first time. So now what we're going to do is before we grab items, we look. We'll make our way down to the boss. Right. This section is totally interesting. I always have wholesome little throwbacks to this level because I remember there was a part in my original Demon Souls walkthrough where these things were in here and they do this, right? They blow up. One of them was like super close to exploding like all over me and killing me. And I remember I made some weird noise. I was like, ah! And was like, you missed. And I don't know, for some reason a lot of people thought that was super funny. But we're at time. So what we're going to do is we're actually going to call it here. We're going to continue the rest of this level in the next episode, and we're very close to the boss. We'll clear this pool in the next episode, go straight through there, and there shouldn't be anything left after this, and we should be able to take on the old hero. And then that's only going to leave one boss left after him for this Archstone. So this is going pretty smooth. Had a sloppy death back there against the Reaper, but other than that, I think we're doing okay. So thank you guys so much for continuing to join me on the expert walkthrough of Demon Souls. I've been your faithful host, Let's Play Dark Souls HD. I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Is he dead?
Ah! Ah!
Ha! You missed!